Take her mic away, where our opinions are often off script, but always, always on brand. Happy Wednesday, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the start of your week. I know we're a little bit late on the news. We usually see you guys on Mondays, but no worries. That just means we have more to talk about tonight. If you're new here, I'm your co-host Macy, and I'm starting the show off as always. Extra guys in the back, checking on all the technical things, making sure we're all set. But don't worry, you're in great hands. As she does that, I'm going to give you the overview of everything we'll be discussing tonight. As always, I gave you guys homework. I love doing this little homework thing so y'all can follow along and be caught up, okay? I know it's been a week and some days, which means you had a few extra days to catch up and watch some highlights and everything. Last week, your homework was all football. We're gearing up for the college football finals and some more NFL playoff games. Along the way, y'all, we've lost some teams that I was hoping would win. With college football, you know, Oregon, Ole Miss, we know this. Some great games we'll briefly know. We also had some fantastic NFL playoff games. This is what I was really talking about for your homework. I think the most exciting game, we can all agree, Bears and the Packers, which we told you to watch. We'll get into it. Yeah, okay, Bears. Okay, Bears. I'm not going to get into too much about my team. Y'all know I love the Eagles. Y'all know, if you're an Eagles fan, if you know, you know. But don't worry, there was some light at the end of the tunnel. We'll get into everything about the Eagles as well. We'll continue throughout the night with more NFL predictions. You know, we still got some games going on. Bears are going to take on LA Rams. We'll talk about it. Some NFL news surrounding players and coaches, because you know during the offseason no one can keep their mouth shut. But we've been neglecting the NBA as well, so we have a few stories there that we'll get into. Nothing too much as we get along in the season. We'll get back to y'all. So I hope you all did your homework so you can all follow along. But if not, get out your pen and paper, take some notes. We'll get you all caught up. As always, it's a pleasure having you guys here for another week full of yapping. Don't miss the opportunity to get in the chat, guys. The chat's on and off. Some weeks they're great, some weeks we're struggling. You guys can react to everything we comment in the chat. If you're watching it after it's posted, don't worry. Feel free to still leave your thoughts and opinions down below. Alrighty, guys, grab your popcorn and your drink, and let's get started. Oh. Oh.
I was just remembering the Eagles game, guys. Don't mind me. Oh. Hello, Olipop. Would you like to sponsor us? Okay, if you're not watching it live, I will give you guys a rundown. Don't worry, we're going to save USC football last. I know y'all non-USC football fans are happy. They're like, finally, I don't have to skip through. I think we should start with NFL.
Yeah,
since
we never do.
You know, like, then a little NBA, like a little John Morant, just for like. I was watching the Olympics, man. I was like, we're never gonna see Bron and Steph and KD and AD and all that. That was just, bro, like, watching them go.
Let me just tell you, and then they had all those documentaries out there, and I was like, say it again. How did it happen?
Steph's first Olympic, too, like, I can't believe it. What?
In the way they were like, Steph didn't show up, and then Steph
he was hitting threes, he was having fun, like, so unrelated, but I just couldn't believe it was beautiful. Anyways, NFL, NBA, and then USC football. Let's get right into it. I don't even know where to start. We can talk about the playoffs. Let's talk about the Eagles. This is the most prominent thing. We'll do the loss and then the surrounding talk with the team. Again, if y'all hear noise in the background, you're not. It's delusion.
Right.
So, the Eagles lost. Let's just get out the way. They lost. Okay. Yeah, we know. Macy's team. I'll give her a couple seconds to grieve. Give her a little spiel on that horrific game.
It's the adjectives you're adding that is just crazy to me.
Wasn't that bad?
Let me just tell you, I feel like throughout this whole season, if you're an Eagles fan, it didn't really hurt as much as I feel like it should have.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like...
No, I don't know.
No. I don't feel like it hurt as much.
I think the way...
I just feel like it's been a bad season overall. Like, me, I was just waiting for us to be like, when is this going to end? Like, I was like, it really could be this game. It really could be next game. But I was like, I didn't think we were going to get to the Super Bowl for real. The way we were playing, the way our offense changed from last year to this year, I was like, this is not the same team. It's not. And I had said last week, this isn't really a team I wanted to see in the Super Bowl just because of the way they were playing. I did not think that was their best football. And I'm sad, obviously, with the way they are ending on the low note.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I just feel like it was a long time coming, honestly. I can't even be mad. Like, they just seem off.
The whole season.
The whole season. And then that game was really telling. I was like...
I think the game, like, there's so much to say. Like, I think you lost the fans so early on. Like, as an organization, when your fans are making TikTok memes about you, calling you the freaking Taliban. Sorry, no joke. Like, and they're saying, like, fire Kevin Patullo week 3. Like, come on. I don't know. Like,
because you don't go from having one of the best players.
Kellen Moore, bro.
My thing is,
Kevin.
to sit there and all season, someone's like, why can't we get Saquon going? Why can't we get Saquon going? After
why
he's
do we
had a
have
phenomenal
AJ
season?
and Devontae and it doesn't show on the field?
It's not that you don't have the talent. When you can't make your scheme work, that's the issue.
Right. And to me, it was so, I mean, not just to me, but since it's our podcast, to me, it was so obvious every single week. Like, it's the offensive play calling every single week. Literally, there's like a TikTok sound. AJ Brown Depot, Saquon up the middle. It's so predictable. And Jalen Hurts stopped running.
Yeah. It's
predictable offense. You're not the Eagles. And I can't believe they let him keep his job. Yeah. Like, I'm always saying, give the coach some grace. Absolutely not.
Well, my thing is, they just made him like offensive coordinator. So I'm like, they could have said midseason, let's take you a step back down and let's move somebody else and try it. Because my thing is,
anybody.
You're just watching your team fall apart.
Anybody else. Anybody. Like, if they would have said Nick and Jalen get in the stew and cook up, I wouldn't care. Mind you, why did it take Nick Sirianni so late as a head coach to say, I'm going to start stepping in? You had how many weeks? You should have been stepped in. And at the end of the day, like, I understand to a degree, like, I have AJ Brown, I have Jalen Hurts, I have Devontae Smith. This will work. But like she said, like, I knew this team wasn't going far.
Yeah.
The playoffs don't even matter. Like, getting there doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It made no sense. And then AJ with those drops.
It's just like, you can't get here and complain and say, nobody's targeting me. I'm not getting anything, and then because my thing is, I will go ahead and I will be honest, okay? If it's not a good throw, I will say that. I'm not gonna be like, well, like figure it out.
Yeah.
I do think you gotta work for something.
Yeah.
I'm like, when the ball goes right between your hands
3 times. Your Super Bowl winner, All Pro.
It might be you.
What, 9th season? I don't know. Might be longer than that, but still, I don't know. I do have a hot take though. I don't think AJ Brown should leave the Eagles.
I don't think he should either.
But
I saw a lot of people. I think people.
Everybody wants him to leave. But my thing is, and hear me out, y'all. Everybody argues with their coach.
Yeah.
Travis Kelce did it this season.
Yeah.
People didn't say, oh, he's gonna get traded, he's gonna leave, or he should retire after this because of that. Everybody argues with their coach.
Yeah.
Just because he did it on TV, like, oh no, like I don't think he should leave.
Yeah, I think the argument with the coach, it just added fuel to the fire. I was like, this team, someone please, I was literally like, shut them down. Like, this needs to be it. Because I'm like, they're so like off, no one is like together.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, and that's what I think, it's just frustration. I don't think it was any beef for real. I think like we cannot connect.
Yeah, I think you lost Nick. They lost the locker room completely. Yeah. And I don't think AJ Brown should leave. Like, we've said this before about USC football. We've said this about the freaking Steelers, about the Cowboys. It is so hard to find a true number 2, like, and not even number 2, like a number 1.5 wide receiver. Like, and I mean Devontae and AJ are here. Yeah. Some games it's Devontae, some games it's AJ, and they can really do this. It's hard to find that. So to trade AJ, I don't know if you're finding that. I mean, look at freaking DK with the Steelers. He is alone. He is alone, and he has minions, but they're not helping. Like, well, they're out the playoffs. But you see what I'm saying? Like, he has no help. George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb. Like, we always talk about duos. George and CeeDee, T and Jamar, Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison. We shall. I don't know if we're gonna, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I just think replacing AJ, I think it's gonna be hard. I'm not saying that your offense won't succeed without him, but I don't see any other reason for him to leave.
Yeah, I feel like if you can keep him, I would say keep him. I think we know how Eagles fans are. They're just mad for the game. I think it's hard because there's certain players that you know really take that to heart and they be mad with the whole and I feel like he's one of them. But I'm like,
we be saying every game with AJ.
Literally, I'm like, all right, calm down, yo, because it's not a joke to him. It's not a joke. But no, I feel like especially when you have a good duo and you can work with them, and because it's so hard to keep that jealousy down. I feel like they're good.
Right.
So if you can, they should keep them. And I feel like there's already been so many like difficulties with the offense this season. I'm like, okay, we're getting out the bad vibe, and let's keep everything the same.
Yeah, I think for the draft and moving forward, you need linemen. Please, I don't care what city, what state. Get the biggest boys you got. Just kidding, because they be having knee problems. Get the most agile ones. They need linemen. Obviously, a receiver if AJ goes. I'm seeing all these trade packages. Damn, you don't want AJ to leave.
No,
like, there's no like. I've seen nobody's pushback. It's just like, oh yeah, y'all know something I don't.
I'm like, I like AJ. Like, I understand the drops are annoying.
Yeah, and that game of all the games to drop 3 critical passes. Mind you, they were all on 3rd down. That's what got me. I was like,
because you're clearly the guy they're going to.
The guy, the jump ball guy, the 1v1. I'm gonna get it guy. But is he AJ always open? Oh.
Yeah,
It was tough, but I don't think they should let him go.
Yeah, not based off. I just feel like that. I feel like they would regret it.
Also, I think like as much as I praised this organization last year for like getting Saquon, paying everybody, I don't know who to blame, but I'm gonna blame the owner. You waited too long to fire Kevin. I don't care what you say. I know it's hard to fire or find a good coordinator, but the Giants, they let what's his name go, their head coach, middle of the season. They said, we don't care if you have Jackson Dart, get the fuck out of here. Like, no, I don't. I think it's ridiculous. You waited way too long. Now it's on you.
Yeah, I feel like if they let him go and there was like struggles, I would be like, well, yeah, I mean that makes sense. But to just have the same thing
the whole season
is ridiculous.
The whole season, no.
Especially when you're coming off a Super Bowl win.
Yeah.
It's
oh my
gosh.
gosh.
It's just like I don't recognize this team. That's an issue. After a few weeks, I would say, oh no, we can't have this.
And fans were catching on in the beginning of the season, like. It's the play calling.
Something's wrong.
It's the play calling. As soon as we realize, mind you, y'all know this is just stats. I don't care if you like Jalen Hurts. I don't care if you don't like him. Don't understand why. They be saying he's overrated. 12 different offensive coordinators in 10 seasons. It doesn't make sense. Like, you can't say it's Jalen's fault when he's getting a new scheme every freaking week.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't make sense. 12 in 10.
Yeah.
How can the offense thrive? And they went to 2 Super Bowls and won 1. So, for those Jalen Hurts haters, clearly he... But yeah, I mean, I think it's ridiculous. I think they need to stop doing so well because their coordinator either gets fired or they do so well and they get snatched.
Yeah, I don't know.
Pay the man so well that he doesn't want to leave. Whoever it is, however good he is. Just say, hey, you want some more money? You don't want to be a head coach.
Let's not pick the first one we see, okay?
Don't pick in-house.
And maybe, Nick, you're done because this is your guy.
Yeah.
I said, and where did he come from? I said, oh, he came with Nick Sirianni. Okay, Nick Sirianni knew it. Oh, okay. So this is your fault.
Yeah.
You're taking this one. So I'm like, maybe just let someone else handle it.
Yeah.
Give just your 2 cents and that's it.
Maybe a penny. Yeah. Not even 2. Because I'm sick of you. Also, like, we were going to talk about Harbaugh and his demand, but I did do my journalism research. They were rumors. So
okay. I was going to ask you.
No, because why did I see it on credible outlets?
No, same. Everybody had the same thing.
Credible outlets. And then I did my actual research. I was like, media literacy is so important. Because he himself said, I never said this.
Okay.
I was like, $20 million?
Please, I said you want to pick the GM and you want to have full control over the roster.
$20 million.
I don't know anybody.
20 million buckaroos. 20 million. Oh no, 20 million pesos. Because it can't be USD. Anyways, Harbaugh, you're safe from that. I'm glad John Harbaugh's gone as a Ravens fan, lifelong Ravens fan. I said this last episode. I'll repeat it. You know, and Macy said it last episode about Danton Lynn, USC's previous defensive coordinator. It's not that you're a bad coach. It's just that you've reached our peak. Like, I think we were plateauing. And even we may have been going down. We were not going up with Harbaugh. And I don't think you should keep hoping it will change.
Yeah.
Keep hoping, keep hoping, keep hoping. I think we had to look ourselves in the eye and say, okay, we're not letting Lamar go. So you got to get rid of the head coach. Munkin, you need to be gone. Zach Orr, you need to be gone. Also, both of you, like, they should have did a clean sweep. I don't know why our OC and DC still have jobs. I think we had the worst defense in the league. Maybe not Jets. But, oh no, Bengals, my fault. But I will say, because remember what 41-0? Anyway, like,
You and this Joe Burrow.
let me chill. But I will say, like, I think John Harbaugh had to go.
Yeah.
He had to go. 18 years?
Yeah.
That's a long time. Why did you want to leave? I'd be like,
No.
Miami looking a little sunny down there. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I just feel like maybe they need something new. It's just like, at a certain point, the same thing can't keep working when everybody else is switching up. Everyone else is getting better. Sometimes it's just like, you got
We're
right
here.
And it's no hate. It doesn't have to be bad blood. It's just thank you for the time you had, but
Yeah.
let's not make it any worse.
Playoff, we lose. Playoff, we lose.
Yeah.
We win the first round, we lose. Like, something had to change. And it wasn't Lamar. Because I've seen the reports, Lamar may want to go to Miami because he's from Florida. Did Lamar say that?
Literally.
Did Lamar say that? Yeah. Letting a generational talent go.
That would be the stupidest thing ever.
I've
Like,
literally
literally
seen so many
stupid.
TikToks. If Lamar leaves, I'm leaving. Baltimore would burn. Y'all go look at Tyler Luke. That is the kicker who missed the field goal to send the Ravens to the playoffs. Look at his comment section. Baltimore would burn if Lamar left. Not even left if he got traded.
It's like, and then who would you even bring in?
I would literally, like, I don't care. There's no QBs in this draft that I'm like even hype.
Exactly.
That could even sniff Lamar's left shoe. Don't even play with me. Don't even play with me. Now, speaking of sniffing some shoes, because Tua has been on the ground most of his career. Anyways, Mike McDaniel is out as the Dolphins head coach. Tua is still employed, pending or not, I don't know. Quinn Ewers did close out the season, and why were they looking good? Like, I don't. Anyways.
I'm not putting my season on Quinn's back.
Mind you, Georgia fan, like, let's really preface the bias. However, I get it, like, maybe you don't trust Quinn, okay? But he played well towards the end of the season. However, Mike McDaniels is fired, but Tua has a job. Things that don't make sense for 10, Alex.
I don't understand that because I feel like the easier thing to do would be to say bye Tua and keep me.
Literally the vegetable.
Like, I don't get it. To me, I feel like this is a steal for another team.
Steal.
So I'm like,
Steal. Like, really, pick 4.
literally.
Uno out. It's like embarrassing. I mean, okay, I think a lot of people have said he's a better offensive coordinator than head coach. Demote him. I mean, it's tough. Trust me, I'd be sad. But
It's like you still have a job. Like you aren't going jobless. Now, Tua, on the other hand, who wants you? Who wants you?
maybe they're trying to, like, figure out a trade. Behind, like...
Trading for who? Trading for what?
No, like, for picks or something. Because I can understand if they're like, let's not... Because I don't know his contract. But maybe they're like, let's not just fire him. Or, like, whatever, cut him.
Yeah.
You can't because he's signed, Maybe they're going to trade him.
The Raiders.
I'm trying to think what would the team actually want to.
No, I don't see it. You're not consistent enough.
Yeah.
If you're one hit away from someone like investing in you and then
not wearing a freaking Guardian cap.
You don't want to wear it? Like, you're weird.
Oh.
That's why I'm like, I'm not investing a lot in you. If Tua happened to be like, hey, can I get over here?
Yeah, because I'm really trying to think, like, could they trade him? Yes. But who would take him, and then is he a backup?
Yeah, exactly. And
because I think we need to start having that conversation. Like, Justin Fields, a lot of people are saying he's a backup. But I will say, and we'll get into it, Justin Fields unfortunately walked through hell so Caleb could run. And I mean that with my whole chest, because We saw what happened with Justin Fields. Everybody saw, and they said, "Oh, this can't happen again with anybody else. Let's get Caleb an O-line." No, actually, no. They did let it happen with Caleb.
Caleb was like the
His
most
first
sacked.
season. Oh no, he was. No, but Justin did walk.
Yeah,
he walked
for sure.
Because I don't know why they thought, no, let's keep everything the same and bring in the Caleb.
Yeah.
You're stupid. You're stupid. They did bring in Keenan though, but still, they said, let's keep everything the same and hope that it changes. They did Justin so dirty. That,
I feel bad for him.
but I don't think Mike McDaniel should have been fired. But hey,
He looks pretty unhappy.
Raven, no, seriously.
He's like, where am I going next? Where can I go next?
Figment of your imagination.
And I love him because he knows what he has to offer.
Exactly. Everybody, like all the like videos that I watch, all the analysts, they all say, creative offensive mind with a real quarterback, he would thrive. Tua, did you hear that?
So, Tua, it might be time to just.
I do feel bad for Tua.
I do, but I'm like,
But
I know it's hard.
it's
to let
the
go.
reality of the NFL.
Yeah, it's definitely hard to let go. I don't blame him for wanting to play, but I think you have to realize when you're actually hurting your team.
Right. And when it's like your team, you were drafted, like they built around you. But like, would you rather be picked on and memed and called all these names forever?
Yeah.
CT Tua and all these things, Hawk Tua,
No,
into Inception, all these things, or would you rather, I don't know, go somewhere else and just Ben Simmons your way out, get your money on, and be a backup?
I just feel like don't go out sad. Like you're already choosing not to wear the Guardian cap. Literally, like I just feel like you could have been like, okay, I understand. Like if they need me, I'll be there.
Yeah.
Like me personally, I don't really feel like Russell Wilson went out sad. I feel like he kind of said, okay, I had some good moments, and you know what? Let's end here. He could have gone out real sad.
I think he went out sad, but I think because of Jackson Dart's greatness, it really kind of meshed over his sadness. Like, if Jackson Dart had a terrible rookie season, they'd be like, why did they get 3 quarterbacks in the offseason? This was a mess. But because Jackson Dart is promising, they really, like, forgot all about Russ's beginning of the
I feel
season.
like that's the Giants going out sad. I don't feel like that's him. I feel like his season before, he was fine. He just didn't